Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Opie Roberts coming to you tonight from Richmond, Virginia. This is their Tuesday night local, and it is the August 23rd edition.
Shots that you showed. He like your teeth.
This is the course that we're going to play on tonight, course number 3.
Yeah. So you always tell me that I saw you.
This course has been the scene of 2 perfect rounds of 18 in recent years. This is the most popular of the 3 courses here at Richmond. This is my first visit here since, I believe, 2006. Don't want to say that's accurate. I know I definitely was here in 05. And Richmond has generally been having a small turnout over the past few years. And I have no idea how many we have signed up to play tonight. But there's a few of them, and there you see Gary Henshaw there in the blue shirt there. The owner of the Richmond Putt-Putt course here. This is a nice evening here in Richmond. We've got sun. We have a sunny sky right now with the sun about to set, so we're going to have some clear skies as the tournament progresses. Temperature right now is 81 degrees, and winds are very light from the west. And now we're going to go ahead and present to you our field for tonight. Okay, so it's just going to be 5 players tonight. The top group is your Pro Division. The bottom is your APA and your Novice. But we'll cover them all as much as we can, so let's get underway. Alright, there you see the records that were recorded here. Perfect 18 shot by Rick Barrett in 2011, and a perfect 18 shot by Greg Newport 6 years ago. That's half of the perfect 18 on record in the PPA. And this is one of the lowest scoring courses, not just here in Richmond, but all 3 are pretty low scoring in their own right. Scores are usually around 23, 24 around. So it's going to be a lot of aces coming out of this fine group of players tonight. And we'll now go ahead and get underway. Fred Stewart is a 2-time defending champion, and he'll be on the tee first. And this tournament will probably take about an hour and a half to complete. Yeah, that should go in. And there's an ace there. Got a little slide off that right rail at the hill there. All right. And our second player, this is Ken Schooler. Yeah, that's better there. And he'll start with an ace. And now here's Gary Henshaw.
I swear I touch my ball.
Hey, we got a trip.
Let Jack put her shot. Get her ball.
All right, now hole 2. This is a very short
I
hole,
said bring it to her, not this.
about 12 feet in length. And there's Ed, 2 for 2. Can't push it out. That'll be heading down the hill, and it's going to be generally at the corner. And he'll get the 2. Nice putt. Now Gary Henshaw. And he'll get an ace there. He's 2 out of 2. And let's look at our amateur and our novice player. They're already going to be declared the winners tonight. And this is Billy Walsh. And there's an ace for Billy. He usually competes with Jerry Sander and Doug Westcott. Neither one of them are here tonight. And he's going to be playing with Larry Lewis. Good, nice putt. So we're going to go to 3. Okay, there's Fred, got his 2 there. Yeah. Yep. And Gary, caught the front lip. Wasn't there a block there on the hill before? Or
Used to be a triangle up there.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. All right, Gary got his 2. And Ken, nice putt.
We're not doing 5 outs, are we? Man, I gave you a 1.
All right, there's the 2.
You already say it. We're all tied for last. Saturday feels good.
All right, here's hole 4. You can see the holes over there on the corner. Players will play left rail against the hill, at the top of that hill. Pretty good hole to play. There it is. Fred's now 3 under.
Woodward Fair is almost resting.
Gary giving Ken a bit of a lecture there on that result on hole 2. Well, I'm sorry, on hole 3. Oh, Gary lipped out there, so he'll go for 2. Okay, now we'll check out Ken. Ken misses, left it short there, so he'll tap in his 2, keeping him at 1 under after the 4th hole. And we'll look at Billy Wolf here on hole 3. Nope, he missed right, and he'll get his 2. Now here's hole 5, drop-off hole. Fred left it short. All right, let's check out Larry Lewis here on 3. That came up short there, so that's a 2. And let's go back to 5. Gary got it. Good putt for him. And push it out, he'll get a 2 there. Okay, we'll look at hole 4 again. Billy got it. Nice putt. All right, now we go to the 1 pipe hole, hole 6. And there's Gary making it 4 under par for him. Fred, no, he hit it late. And so while he's putting for 2, let's check out Larry on 4. Yeah, he hit it early. And Fred got the deuce there on 6, staying at 3 under as well. And second ace of the tournament. And we'll give bonus coverage here of 5 and 7. Billy's tee shot is left. And he's at the back rail for his 2. And he clipped a block there. So Gary will get his 2 there. Look at Larry on 5. And left rail. And he's short of the hill there. Okay, Gary did get his par. Ken Schooler. One right rail, and it should go in. Good putt. So he'll go to 3 under.
That almost popped out.
Fred's also going to play the right rail shot. A little bit late. Thought it was going to go back door. And another attempt off the front hill, and it won't go. So he stays at 3 under on the down. And Larry Lewis playing hole 6. Will get it. Good putt. Now we go to 8. Side hill hole. See, there's a wide gap between the right rail and the edge of the hill there. And Ken missed it off to his right. You want to try to get a good part of that hill to have a shot at a backdoor ace. Gary will miss it right as well. And now Fred Stewart. That might go, and it will. So Fred has now tied his other partners, and they just finished playing hole 7, so we'll go to 9 now. This is the 3-hump hole. Nice butterfly right there. Starts downhill and then goes over 2 humps towards the hole, and then there's a 3rd hump behind it. Relatively good hole. They'll play out of 4 or 5. That is like he's playing right rail. Nice speed. Come off that hill. No. All right. Go for his 2. And Fred got it, so that's a 14 for him on the front 9. Now Ken Schooler. That's a shot I used to play back in the day. Not a bad putt, he just missed left. So he'll tap that too, and he'll be at 14 for the front. And Gary's telling it to turn, but it won't. He's on top of that third hill there. All right, so we're all even here. 4 under par each for each of the players. And now we're going to 10. You can see this is another side hill hole. And there it is. No, it misses left. That's the general shot here on that hole. Oh, he's putting for his 2. Let's look at Billy Wharf here playing 9. And he misses left. He'll get his 2 there. Brad did get his par there. Let's go check out Ken Schooler. That's in. Nice shot. Alright, here's Larry Lewis playing hole number 9. Looks like he's played a straight shot, looks like. That's old. That's going to be a 2 for him. Alright, here's Gary Henshaw on 10. He's going to leave it short. So he'll get the 2 there. And you're going to have to walk around the flower bed over to hole 11. This is one of the tree holes here. And can get it. Oh, back door as well. So he'll retain the lead going to 12. And Fred gets it as well. And now chance for just the second trip of this round. Gary Henshaw on the tee. Nah, hit it early.
He hit the ball. It's downhill all the way on concrete.
Alright, got his 2. And look at 10. There's Billy Wharf. He's going to putt for his 2. Alright, you get that scorecard space there off that rail. Here's hole 12. The hole is behind this second triangle. There it is. Good putt. Now, if I remember correctly, the hole was over by the corner last time I played. And Fred also gets it. And, oh, off the tip. There you go. All right. Just the second trip this round, but it's a good one. Let's check out Larry Lewis here playing 11. Oh, he hit it too hard. He's going to have about a 6-footer for his 2. And let's check out Ken on 13. He's made the last 4. Larry got his deuce there on 11. Let's look at Billy Wharf on the tee. Billy took a 3 on 10 just a moment ago. And that's in. Back door. Good putt. And we'll check out Fred Stewart on 13 now. Spin, and it's in. Putting him at 7 under on the round. Get there, ball, get there. Oh, it stopped right there. Bad break for Gary there. And on 12. Really skipped by the hole there. So that's a par. Larry's not going to get it, but he'll get a 2. All right, here's hole 14. Now, this is the hole back in 2011 where it almost cost Rick Baird his perfect 18. The shot is back door, but missing right of the cup and then going in back door. He hit a ball that he said was a bit soft, but it climbed a hill and made a front door. Went on to ace out to get his 18. And Ken has now made 5 in a row. Fred responds with another ace. That's 4 in a row for him. And Gary, it looks like he'll top it. Yep, and he'll go to 6 under for the round. Ken's at 9 under, and Fred's at 8 under. And checking out Billy Wharf here on 13. That's in. Nice shot. Almost missed and went down the hill. So here we are on 15. This is the 2-pipe hole straight down fairway. And Ken has made it now 10 under.
Sports all year long just now. In the neighborhood, then I played baseball, played soccer. In my early 20s, I played softball.
Fred, perfect as well. Gary's going to make it. All right, here's hole 16. This is the zigzag hole.
Down the hill,
Ken Spooler is out in front, 10 under par, up by 1 on Fred Stewart. Okay, the idea is to skim it past the triangle there on the left side. Fred will get it as well. And now Gary with the opportunity to trip for the 4th time this round. Good, nice shot. All right. All right, here's hole 17. Ken left it way short. And he'll save us 2. Here's Larry Lewis here on 16. He'll hit the cheese. All right, he'll putt for 2. Get that. Nope, just right, so he'll get us 2 there. Get up.
There you go.
Oh, missed right. All right, so there's a set of deuces there. And there's Billy Walsh with his tee shot there on 17. Nice putt for Billy. All right, hole 18. This is the 2-slanted hill hole. This is for a round of 24 if he makes it. It's good. Oh, it lipped out. All right, Ken closes with a par. Should be around a 25 for him. So now Fred can make this hole, he'll share the lead. That is left. Didn't get the turn up the hill, so he'll close his first round with a par. And they're gonna wait till Gary gets done playing 18. That's going to be short, and Gary will end his round with 2. And there it is. So all 3 placed deuces on the last 2 holes. Billy's on 17. That's a miss there to the left. And he'll get his 2. Oh, well, good news is he's got a straight shot to the hole. And a nice effort there. That's going to be a 3. Right quick to 18. I don't know when they'll get on 1 here. And Billy left that short, so he'll get his 2 there. And now there it is. And that's short of the cut hill there, and that's going to be a 2 there once he spaces that out. All right, and that completes the first round.
Hey, where can I find this later at?
It's going to be on YouTube.
Okay.
Just do a search on Putt Putt Locals.
Okay.
This should be up by tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll walk over here, get the first round scores of the pros. Okay, so I did miscount there. Ken shot 26. I miscounted one of his aces there. But he and Fred are tied. And Gary's 2 back at 28. And now here's your amateurs coming in. So Billy shot 29 and Gary with a 35. All right, so we now get underway with the second round. Ken got the ace there. Brad gets it as well. All right, here's Gary Henshaw. And Gary, oh, got a nice kick off the back rail. All right, let's move around here on the other side of these trees here. Let's go check out hole 2 from this angle. Same order has it been for the past, I guess, 11 holes. That's hole 10. 11. That's 10th straight time the order is like this. And missed it right. He's going downhill. Watch his deuce putt here. Yeah, nice 2. All right, Fred now on the tee.
Take it long too.
Fred's down the pike. Good putt.
Good one, Fred. Take it. Good 2. Hey.
And that looks good. Nice putt.
Good ball, Gary.
So Gary's 2 under as well. So this is the way we started the first 2 holes for the second round in a row. Yeah, nice shot.
Thank you.
And Gary again left it short.
I'll practice that shot and I'll make it. Then all of a sudden I'll start with a sprint.
Well, usually I make it all the time. And the reason I play it is that deuce putt is harder than that deuce putt.
Oh, it's a piece of it. Practice.
He's got more shoes.
There it is. Better effort there. So Ken goes to 2 under through 3. Now 1 back of Fred, who's a perfect 3 out of 3 here. We'll go to 4. Oh.
God.
Oh, there's the first three of the tournament here in this division. So he drops back to 2 under. And Ken made it there, so he retakes the lead. And Gary follows it with an ace there, so that puts him at 3 under. Those are all 3. I'm sorry, Gary and Ken are 3 under, and Fred's only 2 under. And Billy's over here on 3. A little bit of a danger here on his tee shot. Billy's going to get a 3 there. And this is hole 5 again. And Ken lipped it, so he'll have his 2. Stay at 3 under for the round. And looking at Larry Lewis on 3. Nice kick, but it misses left. Coming back, that is. Get his 2 there. And he gets it, so Gary will now step on the tee at 5. He's missed right, and it will not stay up top, so he'll get his 2 putt there from the back rail. There it is, and now Fred can ace it here. It'll be a 3-way tie this round. And Fred gets it, so they're all 3 under this round. And checking out the 6th hole. All right, Fred got it there. Ken's tee shot going in, and now let's watch Gary. Yeah, he got it. So all 3 or 4 under on the round. And looking at Billy on 5. Nice shot. Do another dual coverage here of these 2 holes, 5 and 7. Okay, almost simultaneous. Larry missed right. Fred's gonna miss right. And Fred will get his 2. Larry caught the right lip and threw it over to the left. He's pulled his deuce putt there. So he'll get a 3 at least. And now this will be Ken Schooler on 7. All right. Nope. Touched the right lip there, so that's a 2 for him.
Trying to play.
Yeah, on that one I'm on.
All right. And here's our longtime course manager turned proprietor, Gary Henshaw. Been the director of the Virginia Putting Tour since 1980 when it was first organized. Gary is from my hometown of Greensboro. Oh, he was managing the old Battleground course back in the 70s. And Gary's gonna roll over there and miss the left. So there's a 2 for Gary. And they all stay at 4 under on the round. Billy Wharf there made the tee shot there on 6. There he missed it, I believe. Yeah, he got it. All right, back to 8. And Fred with, like it grazed the right lip and then hit the back rim and grazed the left lip. So Fred gets a 2. That might, nope. No, it turned over to the left at the last second before it caught the right lip. So Ken taps in his 2. And looks like it's gonna miss right, yep.
So afraid to hit the ball too light on this whole crossing. Just busting the crap out.
And set of pars for the 2nd straight hole there. And they're off 7 again, apparently. So let y'all look at the go-kart track here. One of the main features here in Richmond. And there's also a bumper boat pool you see over there. That used to be the old course 4 if you're a historian here in Richmond. And looking at Fred on 9. No, he misses right there. So that's going to be 3 straight pars for him. Close out the front. Oh, that's beauty. Nice shot for Ken. Finally breaks open here, so that puts him at 5 under on the front. Gary's going to miss it left. And he'll stay in the area with his 2. And so Ken should have a 1-shot lead through 9 of this round. He's also got a 1-shot lead overall halfway through this 54-hole medal play event. OC and Fred started the night with the round of 26. And he's going to be short there this time. There's these 2. Fred gets it, so he's back to even with Ken. And Gary has the opportunity to make it a 3-way tie in this round. Swing hard. Nope. He's going to be short there. Alright, there's his 2. And now on 11. No, that got too much of that left hill there, so Fred will get his 2. And checking out Billy Warp there on 9. He got a 3 on that hole. And now we'll see Larry Lewis on the tee. And that's going to go out left as well. So he'll get his 2. And Ken missed left on 11. And he got his 2. Gary's going to miss it as well.
Gilbert's gonna be proud of us.
And he got it.
He
Off the
is
rail,
proud
but-
of that one. You call that. You call that. That was a good one.
All right, we'll head to 12. Ken Schooler and Manfred Stewart is tied at 5 under. And Fred's on the tee. Gary's only 4 under. Oh no, terrible kick. So he'll get 2 there. And the same thing happened to Ken. There it is.
Good ball, Gary.
So Gary will take on us here on 13. All 3 are now 5 under on the round. So that would put Ken and Fred at 57 with 6 to play and Gary at 59. I'm going to go up here to 11. And Larry's tee shot. Get up. Nope. That's a 2 for him. Hey, that's got it. Nice shot.
It's not Gary.
Come on, Gary.
I mean, he'll get all kinds of plaques for not missing until Augusta from this point on.
That's gotta hurry. Just enough.
Plenty hard. That was plenty.
If there hadn't been a hole there, it wouldn't have fallen off the wood.
Uh-oh, that's trouble. Yep. We can look at Billy Wharf on 12. And that's good. No, it crossed over. Nice 2. So he stays 5 under. He's had a bad turn of unfortunate luck here. Ken made the first 7 on the back in the first round. He's yet to make one here on the back 9 this round. Larry Lewis will get his 2 here on 12. All right, we head to 14 again. No, not this time. All right, so Gary will go for his 2. Got a few crepe myrtles in the vicinity. All right, he got his 2.
Front door.
Get in, nice shot. Told y'all earlier about Rick Bear making it like that to preserve his perfect 18 in 2011. And Ken will get it there as well.
Okay.
Thanks. Good ball, Fred.
I called it.
So Fred's now at 7 under. Ken and Gary are each at 6. Billy on 13. No, that's left of the cup there. Got a really tough deuce putt coming back. Fred's gonna miss right, but it caught the cup in going in. It went. So he'll go to 8 under. Ken whips, and it stays out, and he'll get his 2.
Once again, hit the ball.
Yeah, Gary called it. That's it, way short. He'll get a 2 there. Stays at 6 under for the round. We'll look at Larry here on a 14. Oh, good putt there for Larry. Back to 16 now. And Fred got it there. Goes to 9 under. And Ken will top him there.
Come on, Kenny.
Thanks, Freddie.
Okay, front door. Nope. And there's a this 2-putt there. So Gary's going to be losing the stroke down to 5 under on the round. Fred Stewart is 9 under, and Ken School is 7 under. We go to 17 over here. 5 out of 18. And Fred, ooh, caught the right lip. He'll get us 2. Now, while I'm standing over here, here's the plaque that signifies Rick Barrett with the perfect 18 on this hole. There was an ESPN video done it also on Grantland back in the day. And that's one of the 2 perfect 18s shot on this course. Greg Newport got the other one in 2016 at the Virginia Open here. Ken's tee shot, coming back door. Oh, nice run at it.
Not to give it to you.
And Gary, oh. That's 2 for him, so no changes in the scoring. I'm going to stand at the position where Rick Baird was. I think Greg was the one who filmed 18 at this spot in 2011. Fred caught the lip. So he's going to end around with a score of 27 by my count. All right, puts him at 53. If Ken makes this, he'll be at 28 by my count, putting him 1 back of Fred. And that's it, nice shot.
Well, you did good. You did excellent, boy. I think I'm out of water. It's not done stuff.
And Gary had the line, just didn't get in it to stay in the cup, and that's a par for him. So that's a 31 for him by my count, putting it at 59. Fred will be at 53, and Ken will be at 54. Gary will get a 3 down 17. And I'm going to make a walk up here to the, because I'm going up here to the shelter area here. You see what this water tank is, water jug, what do you want to call it. I'm going to get my portable charger, just in case the battery starts to fade a bit. There, nice putt for Larry. Billy misses left, and he'll get a 2 there. All right, so I'm going to make the long walk back here. And, well, at least I did get the score right this time. Fred at 53 with the lead by 1 over Ken Schooler. And
Who's up?
we're about to go around.
Not me.
I think it's Ken. I think Ken made 18, so.
Yeah, he had Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, just in case you wonder, this is why this is any record of High Point. It sort of is. Todd Lecker owned this course for many, many years, as well as the one in High Point. Todd is now in his mid-90s now, maybe pushing late 90s now, but finally sold the courses, many of the courses he owned. These are the last two. This and High Point were the last two that he had. Gary bought this from him. I'm not sure exactly when, nor do I know when Cookout bought the course in High Point. So here's our third and final round here in Richmond at 9 o'clock. We did start about 7:45 this evening. And Ken School will start the final round. And there's an ace for Ken. Fred will be up on the tee next.
He hit.
No, Fred missed it.
Fred hit it. Stupid.
So a 2 to start the final round there. And Gary's gonna miss it as well. All right, so a par for Gary. And let's just check out the second round scores of our APA novice players.
And 3. 3's killing me.
Oh, okay. That actually, yeah, those are bogey strokes there.
6, 7.
Wow. And still shooting 60.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Yeah. All right. So there they are. Ken finally got hole 2 for the first time tonight. Fred gets it.
I'm glad to see you for running out of minutes.
Well, I should have made sure top top.
Gary's tee shot also goes in, so
Very nice.
Ken is 2 under and the other two are 1 under. Be good. Yes, it rims in. Good putt.
Boy. Hey, that'll be for the first round.
Fred's going to miss it to the right, and he's got a really tough deuce putt there. While he's looking at this putt, let's look at Larry Lewis on 2. Stay. Nope, he's going for his 2 there. Got it. Nice 2 for Fred. Good. Nice shot. So Gary goes to 2 under. Quickly, Billy on 2 gets it there. All right.
Give it to that big man in the post. Gilbert will turn around.
Proud of you playing the bank shot. You're on like
On hole 4 now. Ken Schooler leading by 1. Get up. Well, he'll have a straight shot at his 2. There, nice save there. All right, here's Gary on the tee.
lock her out.
Oh. All right, Gary, we'll get a pot up from the other side of the hole there. And he'll get the 2. Then, all right, Fred now has a chance to draw even with Ken on the overall score. Fred got it. Good putt. So he's back to even with a 10 there on the total score. Billy left it short there on 3. He'll tap into 2 there. And quickly get Larry Lewis. Yeah. Nice roll. Good putt. All right, checking out Fred on 5.
Oh, get up the hill.
Yeah. Nice. Enough speed up there. So he'll go to 3 under for the round.
Every now and then I have 1980s flashbacks.
Ken got it. Wait a minute. 4 under. Give him a trip. Yeah, good putt. So we see the 3 players tripping the hole. So that puts Fred at 3, Ken at 4, and Gary at 3. Okay, yeah. All right, Fred's got it there. All right, Ken's now 5 under through 6. And Gary goes to 4 under. Larry Lewis playing for his 2. Nope, just it there. 7. I'm back. Nice shot. I can score on the tee. And that looks good coming back as well. So he's hanging tight with Fred here. They're both square here on the total score. And Gary, front door. Come back. Nope. He's going to get a 2.
more concerned about getting over the hill.
Oh, I didn't do it.
So 4 under par for Gary. 6 under par for Ken. 5 under for Fred. 11 holes to play. And there's Fred making it there finally. There's Ken there with another ace. So he's 7 out of 8. Nope, Gary's gonna miss right part of that hill.
3 of the worst putts.
So we'll go to 9. Ken Schooler and Manfred Stewart tied. Right now at 83 with 10 to play. That's gonna go left. Oh, it turned back though. So Fred shot 11 on the front. Oh, Ken's gonna miss left. So Ken will get a 2. He'll be at an 11 on the front. Gary's going to be left, and that's going to be a par for him, it appears. Well, not quite. He's at the back rail. There's Billy Walker on 8th, and he got the tee shot in back door. And Gary got his 2 there, so Fred's going to have a 1-shot lead. He's at 82. I'm sorry, he's at... Yeah, he's at 82, so is Ken's also 7 under, so he's at 83 with 9 to play. And Fred, rode over the hole there, off to his right. And Fred got the 2. All right, so Ken has an opportunity to be level with Fred if he makes this tee shot here on 10. Telling it to work, but he's going to be short, and he'll tap in that 2 there. And Gary Henshaw on the tee now. Get in for Gary. Nice putt.
Nice looking ball.
So Gary will go to 5 under on the round, and we'll check out Billy Wharf on 9. And that's in for Billy. Nice putt. Larry Lewis on the tee. And Larry's going to miss it left. And we hop over to 11. Gary got another 2 there. No harm done, basically. Fred also missed it there. So he'll need to chop that 2 to keep his lead. All right. Scored to ace this hole. He'll be back to level with Fred. Get there. Yep, good shot there. So he'll take honors going to 12. And Ken Schooler is now 8 under par this round, putting him at 82. Fred is 7 under. Oops. Also giving him a score of 82. Perch myself right here. Don't want to sell those nice bouquet of flowers that Gary's planted here. And Ken Logue off the top of the hole there. That's going to be a 2.
I think
Hey, Fred for the lead. Nope.
I hit her. Right there.
All right, Gary Henshaw now. And he'll get it. Nice putt.
Nice shot, Gary.
So Gary goes to 6 under on his round, and he's in at 89, but he's out of holes to make any ground up. They have 6 holes to play in this local. Turn. Be good. There it is. Good putt.
Big kid.
Uh-oh. Turn back. Yeah. Oh, it stayed there. It stayed in line. Ken keeps his
I hit it where I wanted.
tournament hopes alive with that ace there. That was maybe about another inch being left and down the hill and at the back rail. Uh-oh.
That was like a month early.
Well, Fred will get his 2.
You hit the ball so good on the front, and you come to the back nine, you're just chopping it up.
All right, so Fred is now at 7 under. That gives Ken the lead by 1. Oh, Gary hit the pipe and he hit the other one. And now he's stymied.
Easy deuce.
Tapping a 3. All right. And back door, get it there. Good putt. Him at 10 under on the round. Fred, oops. And he's going for a 2.
Stroke the ball, Fred. Don't try to guide it.
Got his 2 there, so this gives Ken a 2-shot lead with 4 to play. Ken is 10 under par this round. In at 54, so he deuces out, he's at 80.
What do you got, kid, now? Wilson? Next line? 30.
Ken's going to leave it left, and that's going to be a 2. Now that opens the door for Fred. This right here is a good opportunity to cut one of those strokes back. I think Fred's on it. I thought Fred had honors on Gary, but because Gary took a 3 on the last hole.
Lebo, right? Get in.
You go for Gary. Yeah, good putt. So he gets that overstroke back. All right, to cut within 1. Nice putt. All right, we go to 16. So Ken's score is at 80. Fred Stewart is at 81. Gary Hinshaw is done for the tournament. He's just going to play it out. Oh, missed it left. So he'll get a 2. Boy, he'll be putting for 2. Let me sit back over here by the go-kart track. Well, Gary got another 3 there, so now Fred's going to be on the tee. Fred down 1 to Ken. With 3 holes to play. Back door, and it's in. So this gives Ken now the chance to top Fred and keep his lead of 1. Otherwise, we'll be deadlocked with 2 holes to go. That's left. Now he's going for a tough 2 there.
Man, that's the worst place to be. Right middle.
Very tough par according to Fred. And he got it. Nice 2. So now Fred and Ken are both at 80 with 2 to play. We're to the pivotal hole 17. Not going to get there. He's going to get his 2. All right. Ken, get it. Nope. He's going to get his 2. Gary might get it front door. There it is. And let's quickly go to 16.
Yay, Gary, I'm proud of you. Come back.
All right, there's Billy Wharf. He's going to leave it left of the cup. And now to our finishing hole. So situation is whoever scores the better score between Ken Schooler and Fred Stewart will win the local. If not, we have a playoff. And I think it's sudden death rules here in Richmond. We'll just wait and see. We'll see what they do on 18 first. All right, Gary finishes with back-to-back aces. All right. Oh, he pushed it. That's not good.
That was closer to the rail going up, wasn't it?
It's still between them.
That was about right here, wasn't it?
All right, good 2 there. So he'll finish with a score of 80. So Ken makes this tee shot. He'll win with a score of 79. Yep, there it is.
50 wins,
So Ken,
got 76.
so Ken gets the win on the last hole of play, and we'll watch our other 2 players playing tonight. This is Billy Wharf on the tee at 18, gets it there. He'll win the one-man APA division. And Larry Lewis, who will win the one-man novice division field. And he will leave it short, so he'll get a 2. And that completes our tournament for this evening. All right, we're going to get our final score posted. I had Ken at 79 and Fred at 80.
Boom.
So Ken,
Congratulations, Ken.
Really? Congratulations.
Ken Schooler with the ace on the final hole of regulation.
Together we
Picks
had
up a
about
round of
15.
25 and a one-shot win over
I
Fred.
only had one.
91, so.
All right, Gary,
Fred
I gotta
shoots.
go, I gotta go.
Is it 40-20, Gary? Gary, 40-20?
All right, yeah, so Ken shot 79, Fred shot 80.
Nice 16 back. So did you break 90, Billy?
Let's come over here quickly here. I got another feature to show you. This course won the Alvin Taylor Award in 1987. Golly, 35 years now. If you didn't know who Alvin Taylor was, he was the, I guess you could say, the groundskeeper of the putt-putts, basically down in Fayetteville. And he passed away, oh gosh, I don't remember, sometime in the 90s. He was a very nice man, very articulate with his work. And this award has been given out annually. I don't know if they still do it, but so Gary Patsy got the award here back in 1987. You'll notice Burlington got it as well a couple of times back when Brian Patterson ran it. High Point Road, the old High Point Road course, won it one year. I remember that.
I hated that. I was probably just one. Yeah, but I'd won 3.
And let's look at the other scores here right quick. And Billy finished with a score of 91. Larry finished with a score of 104. So let's give our appreciation to Gary Hinshaw.
Hey, it's good to see you again, Opie.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Wish we could have put a better show on.
Well, it happens. Maybe I'll try one next year if I have an opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
I hope to play next year as well. So, yeah. All right, and congratulations to you, Ken.
Thank you. Thank you very much
All right,
for
I got
coming out and doing this.
I got one question. Are you still up in Fredericksburg?
I am not. I'm in Colonial Heights.
Okay, that's that way.
That way.
Yeah.
About 20 minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess congratulations to you two gentlemen as well on your wins.
Hey, thanks for the great recording.
Yeah, you'll
Did a
see.
Great job.
Go to YouTube and it's on. Just do putt locals on the search bar.
Okay.
You'll see this probably in the. It'll be up tomorrow, likely in the morning.
Okay. Well, thank you. You did
Sure.
a great job, and it's
Yeah.
nice to compete.
And
with
I'm
you
Opie
guys.
Roberts, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a former player trying to come back.
Okay. Come
So
on back.
yeah, I'm out of North Carolina. So.
Okay.
Opie. Yeah.
Okay. What part of North Carolina?
I'm in Eden, which is on the border, north of Greensboro.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I come to Greensboro for some of my business.
Yeah. I work down in Greensboro, but I live in Eden, right on. It's like between Martinsville and Danville on the border.
Right.
All right, folks. Thank you. All right. That will wrap up our coverage here from Richmond. Thank you all for watching. I'll be in High Point Thursday night for the traditional local on course 1 at 7:30. So from all of us here in Richmond, despite a sparse crowd, this is Opie Roberts saying goodnight, and we'll talk to you Thursday.